Hello. Welcome to Monday. Let's start right into it. Continuously in my life, I have what I like to say confirmations. I believe that God is consistently removing the obstacles in my life and revealing the benefits and revealing the strengths behind the things that I thought at some point in time was a weakness. Now, what's up, Stanley? Let me preface this by saying that this is an action that happens in the world and the universe at large. What's up, Lacey? Love you, honey. In my opinion, and I think by evidence, when we align ourselves with truth and love. I think that in and of itself, love is truth that is being consistently walked out. So truth is not really what I would consider, what's up, Angie? Not something that I would consider is a debatable concept. And I want to apply this well past just what we see, what's up, William? Well past what we see, what's up, Chris, as being facts or evidence, and well into how we look at ourselves. And our self-image is directly impacted 1.5 million%, good morning, honey, by the actions we take. I've heard somebody say before that integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. I like that a lot, but I also don't like it because I don't believe that nobody is ever not watching. I think that the most important thing to keep in mind is that you are at all times watching you. Our trust issues in life come directly from the assembly line of our actions. When we choose to do things that we don't trust, love, or like, we see those things in the world around us. When I fuck myself over constantly, which I don't really anymore, it's no wonder I can't trust other people because I can't trust my own fucking judgment. If I can't be truthful to me when I set a goal or a boundary or say I'm going to do something and follow it through, why would I trust that I can believe or judge anybody else's character enough to believe them in the same types of situations? That is to say that truth, you always know. You know what the truth is of your actions. And I was having a great conversation with one of my really good friends today, Jamie Case. Don't want to just call you out too much, man, but I love you. You got a lot of wisdom to share. And that was, he was talking about how we see our actions too. And when we don't love ourselves, when we don't participate in things, and when we do things that are negative, the scariest part about that is that we knew our fucking motives. When I lie to somebody, and I refuse to, I will correct myself and embarrass myself rather than let a lie live between me and another human being, especially me and my creator or me and anybody. But when I hypothetically lie to somebody, I destroy massive amounts of trust in myself because I know what my motives are. And if my motives are petty and I just don't want to deal with the drama, then I know that I'm incapable of dealing with basic shit that would just require me to tell the truth and accept the consequences. So how would I believe that I know how to handle more difficult things in life? When I pull the wool over somebody's eyes, again, hypothetically, and I do it so that I can take advantage of them, all of a sudden, my motives are so clear and so dangerous and so scary to me that I believe that everybody is capable of the same kinds of thing. And the bizarre part about it is that we do attract that. Have you ever noticed that people that fuck people over are constantly getting fucked over by themselves and everybody that they keep company with? It's fucking weird. It's super fucking bizarre. But it really does work that way. Our mind is a magnet that attracts our most commonly held thoughts to us. Our most commonly held behaviors and beliefs to us. And so when I walk with truth, when I walk with love, and I choose those above all other things, it becomes so much easier to trust people. It becomes easier to give trust somebody who I care or love very, very much and care about and want to see grow past the difficulties that we've had. And it gives them the opportunity to do that. And the most important part is that because I believe that I can make a mistake and correct it and become better, I believe that they can too. And when I hide my mistakes, well, it gets really easy to believe that everybody else is doing it and hiding things too. And, as the old phrase goes, if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. Even if it's not really there. You'll convince yourself. But that's where it's really kind of scary. We have to consider that we can decide something and then go look for fucking evidence to support it. That's not how it works. We find evidence and then come to a conclusion. If we operate exclusively on our feelings and how we feel from moment to moment, we will, generally speaking, fuck our lives off all the way. Because feelings aren't facts, the good ones and the bad ones. But I believe that the emotions that we have, the feelings that we have when we have delayed gratification of things in our life are game changing, all right? Game fucking changing. When I choose not to do the easy thing and I do the hard thing, I feel better about myself, even if I don't get to see the actual fruition of what I did for years. And I challenge you, man or a woman watching this, do you respect somebody that earns a medal for something they didn't have to work for? Do you respect participation trophies? Or do you even respect it? Like for me, here's a great example. I know a lot of very talented artists that put a very minimal amount of work in because they want to ride on their talent. And I know a lot of people that didn't have natural fucking talent that are amazing fucking artists. And I love them motherfuckers. I fucking love them. But it's because I know what it looks like to have so much passion for something that you will grind away at something that you fucking suck at until you're good at it. Hard shit earns your own respect and the respect of people around you. Soft shit doesn't do that. Easy shit doesn't do that. It's like when your kid shows you something. When your 3-year-old, 4-year-old shows you something, they're like, look what I can do. And they're like, and you're like, cool dog. You did that 50 times today. I watch it happen all the time. Sweet. But you're polite to them, you're like, yay, good job. But if a fucking adult comes and does that, look what I can do, you're like, are you a fucking idiot? Nobody cares, bro. Nobody fucking cares that you can jump up and flip your arms around like a little kid. All right, cool. Nobody fucking cares. But that's what some of us are trying to do. We're trying to ride on our accolades. We're trying to ride on our natural gifts instead of putting the effort and energy into those things. Because hard work and consistency beat talent's ass when talent isn't consistent and don't work hard. If that's not the truth, I don't know what the hell is. And so I'm here to ask you guys today a few really important questions, because I believe that when we ask the right questions, we get the answers that we're really seeking. Because oftentimes we ask rhetorical questions because we just want to be able to push culpability or responsibility away from us. And as it turns out, responsibility is your gift from the world and to the world. All right? Honor is the gift that God gives you. And feeling honorable is the gift that God gives you when you act honorably. This has been a part of human culture since the dawn of fucking time. I have goosebumps on my whole body right now. Legitimately, we believe, and I don't believe that it's just a belief. I think it is a factual piece of information that a warrior kind of mentality is something that human beings are meant to have. I believe that life should not be fucking easy. I don't pray for God to make my life easy. I don't want smaller problems. I believe that my Creator has a plan so thoroughly more complex than I could ever comprehend that all I pray for is for my continued downloading of information and wisdom from that Creator so that I can enact that plan as it comes to me, so that I can act like the type of person that God made me to fucking be in every situation I find myself in. It is as simple as that. When you walk in truth and love, everything falls into alignment with you, because the right person is there to handle every fucking circumstance. When you walk with lies, deceit, and fear, well, guess what? The person that's handling the circumstances you find yourself in life is walking and thinking in lies, deceit, and fear. So of course they're going to fuck everything off. when I believe in myself, when I know that I tell the truth, when I know that I'm fallible and it's okay for me to admit that and pivot, adjust, and then re-attack the problem, the solutions become clear as day. I want to lose 50 pounds. Well, it's not like we have to wonder how to fucking do that. The biggest problem behind people's health is that nobody will fucking stick to a plan or a blueprint. Their trust issues, as we discussed earlier, are so thick because they've never stuck to their own fucking word their whole life that they just don't stick to their regimens. It's not like there's any information out here that anybody's like, I didn't know that. Weird. I mean, there is, but what I'm saying is that it's already there. It's already out there. You're just discovering it for yourself. It's not like we're like, oh, weird. I didn't know that you had to have a fucking college degree to be a doctor. Weird. Okay. Like nobody's like, oh, I didn't know that you had to practice to be a good artist. Bizarre. I didn't know that there's like concepts that you have to learn to be a scientist. Weird. We all fucking know. But when you're walking in fear and deceit, you make a lot of really dumb statements and thought processes to justify the fact that you don't trust you. And that's what it comes down to. I do these because I want you to learn how to trust you. Because I got clean because I finally trusted that when I said no fucking more that I meant it. And those are some of the most powerful fucking words in the human language. No more. Never again. And when you keep your word about the small stuff, because like I said, integrity is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. Well, everybody's watching, and you're watching most importantly. When you do the right thing for the right reasons, on a long enough timeline, you will begin to believe in yourself despite what the world says. You will begin to hear people be haters against you, and you will say, it's okay, Lord, I don't hold any resentment towards them because I know they simply haven't discovered themselves yet. And thank you, Lord, thank you, God, for giving me the power to overcome myself, to become myself. I get goosebumps every time I say that. It brings me to tears. I love you guys. And simply put, I just want you to understand that you are a powerful creation. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I want you to act like you know that God has a plan for you and that you don't care if you understand it or not, that you're just going to walk that path and be that person. Once you walk with that type of alignment, the world will meet you exactly where it needs to meet you. Everything falls into place. I swear to God, it's the cheat code. I swear to God in heaven that the cheat code is just to walk with truth and love in everything you do and remove the expectations that you can change the world around you and know that you can change yourself. And the world will actually reshape itself around you because it's magnetized to that type of confidence, to that type of energy and vibration. It's not about positivity and negativity, it's about intention. And so I say to you, before I let you go, take a moment. Check your intentions in everything you do. And once you realize that once those intentions are checked properly, you'll start to see stuff fall together and you're going to be blown away. I promise you, try it for a week. Act in the face of your fear and in truth and love. And then message me at the end of the week. And if you tell me it didn't fucking work, at least give you peace of mind during that process, then I will happily refund your misery, give you back your pain, and allow you to take it and run with it as long as you'd like to. I had such a profound and humbling experience with gratitude yesterday. It changed me to my core. Fuck yes. I love hearing that, Chris. I love you guys. If you want to join me on TikTok, I'm going to port over to there. We're going to jump in on that too. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Big love.